Battle Through the Heavens. Chapter 70. Market Scrutiny and Unexpected Alchemy Opportunity. Following the revelation of his breakthrough and the stir caused within the clan, Xiaoyan decides to distance himself from the prying eyes of his peers. Driven by a sense of duty toward his father, he ventures into the chaotic market controlled by the Jiali clan to gather much-needed information. Amidst the roar of the crowd and the scent of blood, he soon finds himself standing at the threshold of an unexpected opportunity.
Back inside the clan, Xiaoyan quickly excused himself from Xiaoshuner. He slipped out quietly, his brow furrowed. He wasn't keen on solving the elder's petty squabbles. But his father needed help. To help, he needed to know what was going on. He headed for the small market near the Jiali clan's holdings, a place to gather information. This market sat in a secluded corner of the Jiali clan's territory, normally quiet. Yet, as Xiaoyan pushed inside, a roar of noise hit him. The crowd was unbelievable, a thick tide of bodies. Burly men, their arms thick as tree trunks, shouted for customers. Some hawked food. Others screamed at alchemists, desperate. The scent of blood clung to them, a mix of old wounds and fresh cuts. These were mercenaries, always close to death. Healing elixirs were their obsession. A potent balm could save a life in the wilderness. At the market's edge, Xiaoyan watched mercenaries fight their way out, clutching small wooden boxes. Joy flashed across their faces as they broke free, sprinting away.
Spring renewal powder inside those boxes?
He murmured.
Xiaoyan lunged into the throng at the intersection. He fought his way to a stall, then paid 100 gold coins for his own box of spring renewal powder. He clutched the box, finally out of the crush. A relieved breath left his lungs. He remembered the alchemist's smug, impatient sneer. A cold laugh rose in his throat. So typical. A dog barks loudest in its own yard. Outside the market, Xiaoyan cracked open the box. 10 small bottles sat within. Their material was rough, cheap jade. This low-grade stone wouldn't hold the medicine's potency for long. He uncorked the bottle. Pale green liquid shimmered, giving off the faintest medicinal scent.
Master, this is their healing medicine?
Xiaoyan thought, a faint surprise in his voice. The liquid held barely any medicinal power.
Yes, it counts.
Yao Lao replied.
It's the absolute lowest grade. Good for minor cuts. Not hard to craft, the ingredients are common, and it sells fast. Any first-grade alchemist can whip this up.
Cheap, then. 10 gold coins a bottle.
Xiaoyan muttered, nodding.
But any alchemist selling this should be ashamed.
He hesitated.
Master, do you have a better healing formula?
Many.
Yao Lao said, a pause in his voice.
Though I rarely bother with such low-grade pills.
He continued.
You want to craft them for the Xiao clan? Good! You're a Dou Qi now. Time to start practicing alchemy.
Me? Craft them?
Xiaoyan's jaw dropped.
You expect me to handle such trifles?
Xiao Lao snapped.
Go to the auction house. Find a decent alchemy cauldron. Buy plenty of basic medicinal herbs. A beginner alchemist needs experience more than anything.
Xiaoyan licked his lips. A thrill of eagerness sparked in his eyes. He tossed the cheap box into a nearby ditch. Then he bolted towards the city center, heading straight for the M.I. Taylor auction house. Nearing the auction house, Xiaoyan pulled his wide black cloak tight around him. He moved slowly through the doors. The moment Xiaoyan stepped inside, a seasoned staff member of the M.I. Taylor auction house spotted him, the figure in the black cloak. A runner shot off, finding Ya Fei and Guni at once. Ya Fei and Guni instantly dropped their conversation. They practically flew to the entrance, then, with soft laughter, led Xiaoyan to a private parlor in the back.
I need your help.
The ancient voice rumbled from beneath the black robe after a slow sip of tea.
Find me a truly excellent alchemy cauldron.
Ya Fei knew his identity. The request didn't faze her. She smiled, nodded, then gestured for a maid. She murmured instructions into the girl's ear, then waved her off.
Elder, your timing couldn't be better.
Ya Fei chuckled, her eyes sparkling.
This very morning, we received an alchemy cauldron forged from blazing firestar ore. A famed master of the Jiama Empire crafted it. It doesn't just enhance flames and Dou Qi, it has metallic properties that boost the alchemy success rate. This is a top-tier cauldron, beloved by alchemists across the Jiama Empire.
Her gaze shifted, a subtle ripple in the air.
Good.
The old voice rumbled, a note of satisfaction there.
Then, after a slight hesitation, it added,
Also, get me a low-grade storage ring, and 500 blood coagulation grass, 600 bone growth flowers, 500 poppy flowers, 500 boxes of vitality fruit.
Guni almost leaped from his seat. A low-grade storage ring alone cost 70 or 80,000 gold coins. The herbs, while not exotic, totaled over 100,000 at that quantity. Ya Fei's blazing firestar ore cauldron could pull another 150,000 at auction. All of it added up to over 300,000 gold coins. Ya Fei froze. The auction house wasn't hers. Most profits went to headquarters. Mobilizing 300,000 gold coins wasn't impossible, but it would certainly draw the attention of her superiors. Ya Fei pressed her red lips together, weighing the advantages a fourth-grade alchemist could offer. She forced a small smile.
Elder, everything will be ready in 1 hour.
Good.
The aged voice rumbled, soft, pleased. It was the first time Ya Fei had heard such clear satisfaction from him. The black robe fell open. A pale hand emerged, placing a blue jade card on the table. Yao Lao chuckled.
One last thing. I forgot to purchase a few items earlier. Once the other ingredients are ready, please prepare a set of materials for a qi gathering powder for me.
Yuani's face tightened. Another set of qi gathering powder ingredients? That meant another 50,000 gold coins. Ya Fei's small, rosy lips parted. A spark of anger flickered in her chest. A fourth-grade alchemist he might be, but this was too much. How far would he push? Her smile remained charming, captivating, but inside, she sighed. This was an impossible situation. She just nodded, resigned.
I think you both misunderstood.
The old voice said, calm.
These extra ingredients aren't for my own use. I plan to refine a qi gathering powder for you. To ask you to find materials for that too would be going too far, wouldn't it?
Her captivating smile froze, then blossomed into pure joy. The sudden revelation shook her. She fought to control the tremor. A moment later, Ye Fei's rosy face settled, alight with pleasure. She exchanged a quick, excited glance with Master Guni.
Then thank you, Elder, in advance.
she whispered, a touch of nerves in her voice.